You found me. You found me. Okay, which means your brain's big, you got the QR code to work. You have no idea the struggle I have with QR codes in restaurants. Why would I use one in my own Advent? For the same reason that I'm like 99% going to respond to a DM with a voice note versus typing it out. This is me doing that times 10, like I'm not typing it out. I'm not typing this out. You're getting welcomed like this in the flesh on the YouTubes. So you found me, congratulations. This is your official welcome to the inaugural first ever Melly Knits Advent. And this is a fun first for me. And I hope that this is going to be a fun and delightful first for you. So I wanted to make a welcome video to say I held up like so many random fingers when I said 3 just now, to say 3 things, okay? So the first thing is, this is your Advent. No dur, right? You bought it. Some of you may be watching this and already like you just eeny, meeny, miny, mowed your way to day 7 and you're just like already spinning that and have it on your wheel. Totally cool. You spin this as you want to. It's your Advent. But second thing I wanted to say is it was designed with a flow in mind, day 1 through 12. Although the timeline in which you spin day 1 through 12 is up to you and how fast or slow you go, or if you've got vacations or whatever else, that is the order it was intended to go into. But hey, to each his own. But if you want to follow the order, and if you're into like the secret element of the Advent where you want it to be a surprise every single day, then this information's for you. And there's a couple things to note. So first thing, you may have noticed this on top of your Advent. The purpose of the handmade envelope that says seeds is because every time you receive an Advent, which I'm going to hold, this is no longer a spoiler, there's this little card right there on the front, okay? These cards are made out of seed paper. So as you are spinning through your days and you're done with the information you need here, you just go right ahead and you just pop that little card into your little seed envelope and you collect all 12. And in the spring, whenever that is for you, wherever you live in the world, you pop these in the soil and they will sprout wildflowers. So that's one thing I wanted to say. But according to keeping the surprise, let's just jump back to that. I rabbit trailed already. This is going great. Okay. Spinning these. So the back of this card is going to be where the information is. If you want to keep it a secret till you actually open this and holding the wool in your hands, like, ooh, what's this? Then read the back of your card. Don't look at the card. They will have days on them. This one does not, because I'm still working on the Advent as I record this for you. I am speaking to you from your past to my future. So if you were to look behind me right now, I'm still wrapping your Advents. But while you're looking at this, you're holding the beautiful, stunning finished product in front of you. So what I wanted to note is this, I could be more organized. We're just going to keep going. What I wanted to note is that when you open the bag, pretend I finished it and I'm not in your past, and you peer inside, all the days are going to be facing up at you. So you'll be able to just like view day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, pull out as you go. You don't have to empty the whole bag in order to access your Advent. You can pull one out at a time, which helps to keep the secret. And then if you really, really want a secret keep, don't look at the back of this card until you open the fiber, if you like to go about it that way. Or maybe like day 1, you'd be like, oh, what's this one? You're like, oh, it's a flonk de flonk. And then you're gonna open the bag and experience the flonk de flonk for yourself. So that's what I wanted to say. Additionally, for secret keeping, I am going to be reposting anything you guys choose to post about your Advent experience. I'm going to do it in batches in the evenings with a spoiler warning. So I'll have a screen that's like, oh, incoming Advent potential spoilers. And then I will post through that. So don't feel afraid to post necessarily. Because like, for instance, I'm going to be spinning in order, but I need to be done and heading off to vacation on the 22nd of December. So I'm going to go a little bit quicker. And then I know other people aren't even going to get started on these until halfway through the month or maybe January. I don't know. So I'm going to post the spoiler warnings all the way up until December 24th. After Christmas, it's free for all. There will no longer be spoiler warnings. Just putting that out there for all of your planning purposes. The other thing that, okay, so that's 2 things. That's 2. Okay. So the third thing I wanted to welcome you to was the character experience of some of these wools. I don't know, for some of you, this may be a first time with hand processed. You may not notice a huge difference, say, in some of the wools, But you will notice a difference in some of the exotics. So 3 of the exotics we hand processed or were hand processed, and they really retain their character. I'm gonna say character. There's 2 particularly that I'm thinking of, and I'm not gonna give it away by telling you the days, where by hand processing and not just purchasing like the top form of that exotic, there is a lot of character in these things. One of them we've actually nicknamed the day Nature's Chaos Bat. So just look forward to that. But that hands-on experience, hand process experience, that is spread right across to the fact that like we've got the 6 handmade by Canadian artisans. We've got the hand-stitched bag by my cute little niece that you guys are seeing right now. The paper is handmade, and whatever isn't handmade is intended to be reusable. So there's certain elements you'll open, say, that are holding your treasures, that you can totally use. And I guess an important thing to me, besides you guys being absolutely delighted by every day that you opened, was that this entire Advent was able to like return to the earth, be reused. You'll notice like these days, they don't have tape. So you can actually use this tissue because I've just sort of folded it around. It's a perfect piece of tissue and you won't tear it up because of the tape. So things like that, okay, is the thought that's gone through this Advent. So just think about that as you're going. Save your seed papers. That was my 3 things. And then I guess my 4th thing is like, thanks for buying my Advent, for trusting me blindly with your money when you didn't know exactly what I was going to be making and putting together for you. And that's like, that's like misty-eyed. What am I doing? Stop. That's like a misty eye level for me because I can't believe so many of you were just like, shut up, take my money. And you didn't even really know what I was going to be making. Like you knew it was going to be how many ever grams and roughly, but like, thanks for that. So that's pretty darn special. I feel that one right in my nuggets. You know what I mean? So thank you for trusting me with all of your dollars to make you a really good Advent. And with that, my hope is that this is delightful for you. That in a season that can be super busy or, I don't know, shorter days, whatever we may have going on, that this is something you're going to look forward to opening and spending time with each day. And they're different, I'll tell you. We've got some range here. But like as you go through, I just hope you really feel like joy and delight and you love your spins and whatever you make with them in the result. I think that's it for me. First Advent, first YouTube video, and I almost cried, so we're winning. We win these. Okay, much love to you all. Enjoy. See you back on the gram.